What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? All right, today is Friday, right? Or is it? It is. So we get to do the top 5 categories that sold this past week. The last 2 days have been very disappointing. Very disappointing. And it looks like the problem's within the organic field because, again, day before yesterday, only sold 3 organics. 52,000 items, 3 organics. Yesterday, 2 organics. After seeing that and seeing that my costs were up to 53%, I backed down my promoted percentage, which was sitting at 20, backed it down to 15. So we will have less impressions, but let's see what happens. Should have more organics, but we'll see where it goes from there this weekend. So we'll see how this weekend shapes out doing so. But yeah, very disappointing yesterday. Only made it to $507. There's definitely a 9-hour window overnight where nothing came through again. So whatever that is. Yesterday, again, the whole site was just funky. So I'm not sure. No. Hopefully it'll be fixed today. It's Friday. We're at $9.45. I'm at $123. And that's about exactly, right about where I was sitting the last 2 days at this time. Only the day just totally fizzled out. So, or didn't produce. Didn't fizzle out. Just didn't produce. So we'll see what today is, if I'm back on to a rotation type thing. But just keep listing, keep pounding away, and see what happens. So at least made it past my low end goals, so that's always good. All right. So let's see, top 5. What sold this past week? I was writing notes down upstairs yesterday. I forgot to bring them down of issues that was going on with the website because I always forget. There's been a couple of things that's been going on for a while that I just keep forgetting to bring up, and I wrote them down and forgot to bring the note down. Let's see here. Sales. Boom. Boom. All right. Total sales, $5,596, down 4.6%. Yeah, selling cost 53%. So we got to get that back down under 50. And I'm guessing the off-site ads is what's pushing that up since I keep upping my dollar amount. So we'll keep an eye on that. Quantity sold, 332 items, up 0.9%. Average sale per item, $16.86, down 5%. So not good there. It just seems like my upper dollar stuff's just not really clicking right now for some reason. So top 5 of the week. Number 5 category, DVDs and Blu-rays. $229, up 27%. Number 4, vinyl records. $352, up 31%. Number 3, music cassettes. Back at number 3. $697, down 26%. Number 2, still not back at number 1, men's hats. $843, up 11.3%. And number 1 again, music CDs. $941, up 13%. So, with all the CDs I picked up the other day, that number's probably going to go up. And I haven't been working on hats, so I need to pull some hats out of storage today and get some hats into the rotation too, because I've got like 700 drafts and no hats, I don't think. Any hats at all. If there is, there's very few shoved in there. So definitely got to work on getting more hats back up. So the CDs and the hats, I can probably get those up over $1,000 first and foremost. And then cassettes and then try to figure out which two I can compete with on the long term for the year to get up over 1,000. So for the cassettes, I have to dig into storage and find some of my cassettes, which is not going to be an easy task. But today, if the cable's in the ground, I am getting fiber, AT&T fiber. So excited about that. I'm expecting him to say, actually, the fiber's not in the ground yet. That's what I'm expecting. But hopefully I'll be 10 times faster today. That would be awesome. I haven't had any kind of cable hooked up, new cable rerouted or anything since my office was in the West Wing. So like my splitter box is over there. Like I got the cord that comes in the house or whatever. It goes into the wall over there. Then comes out into the splitter box. And then I've got cables going everywhere. So if he comes into the wall, the same place again, I'll have to figure out a nice place to wall it, and then have to reroute all my wiring and such. But hey, if it's 10 times faster, I might not need wiring. I might be able to use it all wirelessly. So that's a thought too. Because I think all my computers can go wireless. The only thing I don't know about is the DVR, because I got an older DVR. So that one I might have to hard line up for sure. I always like to hard line up my main computer though too, to make sure I get the quickest speed possible since I'm working on it. So we'll see. We'll see if I get it or not. Questions and comments? So as you know, I went troll hunting yesterday for a little bit. We'll see if we caught anything. And then I just changed the title and thumbnail in the evening. Because after the numbers were like only about 400, I'm like, okay, let's just, it's been up long enough. Let's change it up. And so we'll see if we caught any trolls yesterday. How do you define a troll? People who just come on here and miserable people. And you can tell by the way they always putting everybody or everything down, or at least me anyway, because it's funny. eBay is the best thing to happen to the internet. Sure, there's scammers and etc., but it's the best-selling platform. No joke, no butt kissing. It is the best-selling platform for the stuff that I sell for sure. Is your $5 shipping only domestic? Yes. So on yesterday's video, I showed where I was trying to entice people. Instead of paying $5.25 to get a hat or a shirt shipped, you only have to pay $5 shipping if you pick a second item or third or fourth, and it's only $5 shipped. So trying that little strategy to try to get more multi-orders. It hasn't happened yet. Let me just say that. I was thinking of trying this, but wondering about international stuff. Yeah, it blocks the international because you get to pick the type of shipping. So like economy, standard. So there's no international option, I don't think. There may be, I don't remember. But I picked standard. So, and that's US standard. Do you still list to all various international eBay sites as well as the US version? Sorry for so many questions. I've been following you for a long time. Yeah, still using Web Interpret. That automatically pull the stuff over. So beautiful. Talking about Courtney's little nose pick. 8,500 listings and 2 sales today. 2. Yeah, I mean, if you just look at organic sales, I had 2. 52,000 listings and only 2 organic sales. I mean, that should not even be possible to only have 2 organic sales. And I think one of them was from, if they're counting them as organic, is coming from offsite ads. Because I had 1 offsite ad sale yesterday. So I'm not sure how they count that. Yeah. Actually, I might have had 2 yesterday, so maybe both of them came from offsite ads. If they count the offsite ads as organic, they both came from offsite and not even on eBay. That's pretty sad. I love your shirt. It was a Purple Rain shirt yesterday. I think you use this platform to whine about your life too much. I think we got a troll. That's what a troll is right here. I think you use your platform to whine about your life too much. I have tried to watch your videos, but it seems that all you ever do is complain about everything. This, my friends, is what we call a troll. Now, I never said trolls are intelligent. This comment was made on the post where I was excited about getting fiber, AT&T fiber. So you make a comment about me whining too much on a post that I am excited, and use the word excited. This is the pure definition of troll. Not just somebody who's being constructive. This is someone who just, woohoo, saying I'm whining too much on a post that I am excited about. Now, I never said they're intelligent, I guess, but I was at least hoping for a troll that still wasn't being bathed in the kitchen sink by its mother. Come on. Apparently, reading is fundamental. And that's the thing. That's another thing about a troll. They don't even pay attention to the context of what they're typing or responding to. They just try to put somebody down. So you can't say somebody's whining on a post that says, I'm excited. It just makes no. And question mark. Melissa Sampson responded and just put 3 question marks. Exactly. Exactly. All right. 2 days and 0 on eBay. They must have rotated me into the test group again, right? I think we're already caught up. So not much activity yesterday in the comments section. I'm guessing like ad revenue is way down on YouTube when it comes to the price per 1,000 or whatever, because my numbers have dropped in half. Now my views are down some because I'm not out there really fishing anymore. But I don't know. So I'm thinking, like, I looked at a video yesterday that was the day before, that I would have normally got about a $40 day on, and it was only a $15 day. So it's the same amount of watch hours that I would normally get $40 on. I only got $15 on it. So I don't know what's changed, or if sometimes the money that the ad companies are putting into the ads will change and go down depending on the season and stuff. Being that we just came off Christmas season where everything was pretty high, first quarter is probably where everybody cuts back a little bit on their spending, and it should go up after first quarter, would be my guess. We'll see. All right, let's get some stuff shipped out. All right, I think I got everything pulled. Purchase shipping labels. All right, first up, we've got some sneakers. We got some New Balance shoes. These sold for $24, headed to North Carolina. Sweet. These are all right. These should be fine in a poly bag. But yeah, oh well. Boink. All right, 1-4. The one thing about not seeing other like resellers YouTube videos and stuff is like I don't get no ideas of what other people are talking about to like give my like if it's happening to me and my thoughts and stuff on. So all my stuff is like organic from what I'm experiencing. And like when I go to my YouTube now, got all my train videos, got some wrestling videos. I watched a Vivek video, so now I got Vivek stuff. And since I watched that Theo dude, I got that Theo stuff. I just never clicked on anything else that he's done. Let's see. And then music stuff, of course. Nuno Bentoncourt. I was singing a Nuno song yesterday, so now I got Nuno stuff. They're listening to me. They're listening to me. And Cat Williams. After watching some of Cat Williams stuff, that was funny when he was doing that interview. Oh, let me check that, see if sometimes if I check this number I can see responses and stuff out here. Let's see if I got any response to anything. Nope. Okay. Back, James, back. Abigail. So I don't know who's saying what. Let me just go on YouTube. I'm going to type eBay into search. See if I can find a topic to talk about since I have a clear mind today. A time to choose for many eBay resellers. Don't know what that's about. 50 things to sell for eBay for profit. Hey, there's mine. Starting as a poor kid and now I'm here. Yeah. $1 into $3.25. List these now. Fastest selling eBay items. Bad eBay returns. New brands. Abusing the system. End of an era. Not really. Not really. Don't look like I'm missing much. Okay, back to work. Next up, we've got Finding Nemo on DVD. Sold for $8, headed to Centerville, Virginia. Wink. Will James get fiber today? Yeah, the spectrum's just, like yesterday, I got extremely choppy and my train video went grainy. I had to restart my upload on YouTube because it just got stuck. It wouldn't go anywhere. Then it took a little extra time to upload. So yeah, I'll be happy to see it go. So I got to get in there and clean out my supply room because that's where everything comes into the house. So I got to get boxes and stuff out of the way. So if he has to get back there with a ladder. So I has to do that before 2 o'clock. We got some TK Axel men's denim jeans, 30 by 32. These sold for $20, headed to Jonesboro, Arkansas. Going like this. In here. Eduardo. Da, da, da. Next up, we got Metallica, Jump in the Fire. West Germany CD. That sold for $32, headed to Michigan, Kingsford, Michigan. So yesterday I ate some of my carne asada on a tortilla with some cheese for lunch. And then for dinner I had a salad with some of the herb garlic or herb roasted chicken or something like that. Jason. And apparently it's a subscription service, so they're already starting up a next thing for me. I'm like, I can't eat that much food that quick. So I'll see where I'm at when that food comes in and see if you can change the subscription to a little bit longer than every 15 days. We've got London to England hoodie. Sold for $15, headed to Cambridge, Massachusetts. Fit in here easily. There we go. I think of some of the problems I was having yesterday. I wrote down. One. Bro. The name is Bro. That's uniquely different. Next up, Leon Silvers the third. Cassette tape sold for $5, headed to South Carolina. I better put in a Giro pack order. If you need bubble mailers or poly bags, affiliate link below, save 10% on some of the cheapest bags and packs out there. So I'll remember to put my order in this weekend. I'm having a hairy day. Did any of you guys watch the Big Little Brawlers on Discovery? And you meet Ivar, local St. Louis guy. Next up, we've got Legends of Country Music. Tape 1, 2, and 3. These together sold for $7, headed to Georgia. Georgia. Yeah, so there was 9 hours where no sales came through, and the only offers that came through were 5 offers from one person on some classical stuff. So those cha-chings are him accepting my counter offers on that classical stuff. I think 2 of them I accepted, 3 I countered, I think. Jeremy. Was there no? Yeah, no international, which kind of it turned off like early last night, like 9 something. Is it 9:30 or 10? 10 o'clock. Wait, I'm at the wrong spot. No, 9 o'clock. Sorry, 9 o'clock. We got Aspen Whitewater rafting hat. Sold for $7, headed to Alabama. Oh, I'm out of tape. And I'm out of normal size tape, so I'm using all my free tapes. I'm gonna use my free tape book now. So let me go find a roll of my free tape. I guess I should have a backup of talking topics on days where I'm just like, chill, man. Alexander. Well, I guess I would have if I would have brought my note down. The problems I've been experiencing. Next up, we've got this wool women's Purdy hat here. Sold for $20. Headed to Connecticut. Will you fit in here? Ooh, maybe after I get fiber, I'll go live more often. Yeah, oh, maybe. Try and get this in here nicely. There we go. I wonder if that's why my phone wouldn't. Because like my Spectrums only runs like a 92/9 or something like that. It's like real low. So. Bud. So it would be nice. Mozart cassette tape. Wait a minute. I boo-booed. I missed an item. And I put Finding Nemo in its spot. It's supposed to be The Deep on shelf 63. I messed that one up, didn't I? So I did miss something. So put that aside. We'll take this. That one's heavier, so it don't matter. I don't have nothing printed up yet anyway, so it don't matter. Let me just fix my issue. So I might be able to go. Nope, still. It's only. Okay. Now. All right, James. Don't do that again. Don't Don't let that happen again, boy. You will be fired. So we got the Mozart cassette sold for $6, headed to Ohio. How dare you mess up? Bradley. But one thing that's still not fixed, that's been a problem for too long now, is when you go to make a listing, it will not recognize the title unless you copy the title and put it in there physically. Like normally it would automatically tell you what category to put it in, and it won't do that now until you type in what you just list, what you're listing. And so that slows you down. And then also I learned it gets lost if you put like a size. If you got like 4 inches in there, like the length of something, you have to erase 4 inches before it will understand what it's trying to read. So definitely a pain in the butt when it comes to that. All right, now we do this again. Get the name right this time. And lastly, we've got Dawn and Tony Orlando vinyl, sold for $4, headed to Miami Beach, Florida. Oh, maybe I should turn off my sales for the weekend. We're going to go downhill like this. If I have a bad day today, I think I'll turn my sales off tonight before I go to bed. I always turn them back on Monday or something. Because the sales are supposed to entice more sales. And for some reason it feels stifled. Like it's not... I'm not being fed what I was fed for the most part of the month. But like I said, I have been having problems, so site's definitely... And that period where I had great sales, I had maybe one issue. So it's been very night and day. There's definitely a difference to how the site acts when I have $800 days to when I have $500 days. It's a clear night and day of interacting on the website. So it was a reminder to me that when I say, well, reminding myself that, hey, if I'm talking about there's problems with the website, kind of reinforcing in my own head, if you will. Because sometimes if I got stuck in that groove for too long of like problem, then you go, you're like so far into it, you forget what it was like when everything was working right. So you're like, is it really just the site? So having that big stretch of things working right and having $800+ days to now having the site fight you while you're trying to work and only having $500 days kind of reevaluates in my head or reinforces that there's still problems and changes going on that's causing sales to stay down. Because like even yesterday during the day, midday, I think I had a 4-hour window where nothing came through. Oh, that's one thing that's different. Before, when my numbers have been off for a couple months now, but they were showing like 600 more items than what I actually had. Now it's showing about 1,200 less than what I actually have. So it's gone to the opposite end. That was one of the things. And every time I listed yesterday, my number would go down again. So because I should have around 52,000 listings, a little over 52,000 right now. And let me click on listings. It's going to take a minute. It either takes a minute because I got a lot or because I got Charter Spectrum. Or both. Let's see. We'll see if this act speeds up when I get my new internet, which I hope is today. Only 2 hats overnight, too. And I guess we'll see. So still, I'm just trying to click into my active listings. Is that the right name? I guess so. My writing just sucks on that one. Okay, finally, let me put in United States only. We'll see how many it says I have. Yesterday I was reading 50,300 and something, I believe it was. Oh, still loading. Donna. Guess I'm hearing things. Now it's up to 50,978. So it's about 1,200 off. So it's 1,200 less than what I actually have up there. From what I remember. Because I should be back over 52,000 by now. So that kind of stinks. Oh well. What are you going to do? 1022, $137. And it looks like about it. Love the Gene Simmons bust. And that looks like it. Quick day today. Since I have no real talking topics. Am I missing something? Friday? I guess that's enough. All right. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. And I will see you all in the next video. Later.